Hey mages, welcome to today's gameplay and deck guide on Arena. And I'm playing one of my budget decks today. It's a 0 rare deck. I did a video the other day where I showcased 3 decks and I said I'd do some gameplay with them. And at the end of the vid, I'm going to go through some upgrades. People always love the upgrades. So we're going to do some gameplay, just showcase the deck, show you how it plays. It is mono Black Aggro today. And hopefully we get some wins. You know, we are playing 0 rares and the extremely high heavy rare meta. These decks, good for your dailies, good for having a bit of fun. A little bit of an upgrade might be able to take it onto the ladder and do some stuff, because a lot of people do say they rank up with them, so you're definitely better players than me. But yeah, let's take a look at the deck today. And here it is. Now, from that video, I did one little change. Go for the Throat became a 3 of, and Infernal Grasp became a 2 of. They were just reverse round. I'm just feeling that there's not so many at the moment artifacts around from my thing. I thought there was going to be loads, but obviously with the new set. It'll probably change today from the gameplay. But yeah, I've just swapped them around to try and save us a little bit of life. But other than that, if you didn't see the previous video, I'll run through the deck quickly. We've got lots of aggro creatures here. If you have a look at the stats, 23 creatures, 15 non-creatures. CMC average is 2.1, so it's really, really low. We're going to run 22 lands. I've stuck a Tacassia's dig site in there, because Saval's not too bad, and just one in there. We don't want to be obviously stuck putting loads of colourless lands in there, so just one for a cheeky. You can maybe even use Field of Ruin if you feel like that would be a better card. But yeah, 1-drop creature, Cult Conscript, is a 2-1. Does come in tapped, but 2-1 for 1 mana, and the ability to get it back is pretty sweet. Other creatures. This is one that I really do like. Ashnod's Harvester. It's quite aggressive. It's a 3-1. When it attacks, you can attack a graveyard, which is really good. And it has Unearth, so you can then, when it dies, bring it back with haste as long as it's not exiled, and just basically attack again. And, 3-1 for 2. None too shabby, really. Knight of Dusk Shadow. Helps against those pesky life gain decks. So if you're coming against like the Aura and Enchantment decks, it's a very hard deck to beat. That's probably one of the best budget decks around, I'd say. But this can help us out. 2-2 that can be pumped as well and has Menace. So all in all, very good for 2 mana. Vengeful Strangler, 2-1, can't block. But then when it dies, comes back attached to a Planeswalker or a creature. Then they've got to start sacking stuff and losing life. So that is really cool. Fell Stinger helps with a little bit of card draw. We might have to sack a creature, but the Conscript is good for that because there's an ability to get it back. But sometimes you just may need to play and draw cards. So don't worry about that. But Death Touch is good evasion as well, 3-2. Definitely a really good uncommon. Phyrexian Rager, a little bit more card draw. We lose a life. We take the pain, as you do with mono black. It does, there's a lot of pain involved when you're playing this. But you do get to deal the pain as well, so it's not too bad. Diagraph Scavenger, 2-3 Death Touch again, so we've got more pseudo removal in creatures. Ends the battlefield, exiles 1 target card from a graveyard. If it's a creature card, each opponent loses 2 life and we gain 2 life, so getting some of that important life gain back in the deck. Now, we've got removal, obviously, some really good removal. Cut down in there as a couple of. I've got 4 Akiba Reckoner Raid. I was having an iron between 3 and 3 with these, but this is really good and turns into a creature with menace, so it does sort of help us out a bit as well. Explained, go for the Throat, Infernal Grasp, good removal, 2 mana removal, and a couple of Heroes D in there, because Teferi, the new Meld, Planeswalkers, and Nicholas is around, obviously, still, and, we need answers to it, basically, because those cards can sort of, really bring the pain, should we say. What else is in the deck? We've also got, there it is, Ghoulish Procession, which is a nice card. Gives us some decayed tokens. Whenever a creature dies, create a 2-2 black zombie token. So we can kill creatures in opponent's turn and get that token. Then in our turn, potentially we could get one as well. I like this in there. Helps with a bit of a go wide aggro strategy. But this is the deck. We're going to take it to some gameplay now and hopefully showcase what it does, get some wins along the way. Be sure to stay to the end of the video for the upgrades, and staying to the end of the video is a great way to support the channel. Can't say it much more than that. And obviously subscribing so you never miss a video really helps out as well. If you love budget content and everything like that, this is the place to be. So make sure you hit that sub button. But anyway, let's get on to some gameplay. Right, here we go, playing Urkheim. Let's have a look. What we got? Couple of swamps. We do a 2 mana creature, which is not too bad. A couple of Ghoulish Processions. So making those tokens will be nice. Could do maybe bit more early aggro, but we'll see how it goes. Let's change the avatar to a more on theme. I mean, we're giving it away a little bit here. Lily sleeves. Now we've changed the avatar as well. Right, let's head off with a swamp. See what we're playing against. Of course, we're going into this ladder. I'm not very highly ranked. Not had much chance to rank up this season yet. And with the date, it's probably coming towards the end, so I'll be able to start afresh and then start grinding the ladder next time. Does look like we have a bit of a slow player here. I think we will go in with our Dust Shadow. Nice bit of menace. If a creature comes down, we can go through. Really do we draw on a land next, though. If we draw land, obviously we'll be playing a Phyrexian Rager. If not, we'll be going in with one of the Ghoulish Processions. Gruul Rockvale over there. This could be a bit of a slow game by the look of it. Right, there goes a mountain. Lovely. It's flashing. We don't like the flash. Come on, land. There's a land. Okay. I think actually now we'll go Ghoulish Procession. So at least get some value out when we can play the Phyrexian Rager. Comes in, draw a card. Blazer of Heroes. Nothing coming in. Okay. I'm actually going to go Ghoulish Procession again. To get a second one in. And then play the Conscript. Now, change my plan a little bit there. And join a Conscript, change that. Obviously, a creature that we can get back. Pay 2, return from your graveyard. Activate only if a non-skeleton creature died this turn. And we've got some of them in hand, which is decent for us. Okay. Oh, another swamp. Right, let's get in for an attack, shall we? Opponent not having much to do at the moment, which is fine by us. We're going Phyrexian Rager. We get to draw a card, lose a life. What do we draw? Another Knight of Dusk Shadow. Nice. Okay. Need to start our beatdown now. Phyrexian is being looked at. Doesn't have any abilities. Okay. Dragon War, 2 damage. Trigger. Ooh. Okay. We will attack in. They do have decay, but it's 4 damage. Which is nice. We can get this back to the battlefield tapped. And then we're going with another Phyrexian. See, works very well with Decay. The Conscript really does help us out. Playing down at 13, we've still got 4 power on board. And, you know, the deal of these is... it's great when you're playing aggro because they kill the creatures. They might do a board wipe, but then we might still get power on the board as well. So that always works out quite well. Just 2 of them in there. Might want to up it. See how well it plays today. It's doing decent at the moment. Okay, discard the Strangle. If they have another one of these, I'd like to get an attack in first, obviously. But if they do have another one of these, it's a little bit annoying. Looking at the Phyrexian Ranger. Okay. We have a Heroes D. What's this do? Flying Ward 2. Yeah, we don't mind that. Yep, we're paid a Ward 2. Auto pay. Heroes D over there. We get a tokens. We will attack in. And play our Conscript. They get a full force, so they got 1 blocker. Still looking pretty decent though. These can obviously come back. But we're not there yet. We've still got a bit to get through, but yeah, this card is not. It's quite amazing that I've never really played against this card. And the first time I'm playing this sort of deck on camera, we just come across it and it's done us lucky. Well, it's done us, shall we say. We are going to attack in. Because when these die, we get our Conscripts back in. That's quite funny that we've come across that card. I mean, it could be any Wrath, but I'm just saying, particular that one. Let's get opponent down to 6. Okay, they decay, they decay. We get the 2 Conscripts back, though. They keep coming back. They keep coming back for more. We're putting that pressure on. Here we go. Nice. Oh, they've got 2 mana removal. Oh, I was hoping they'd do it in their turn. They did have to take damage for that. And we do get 2 more. So now we've got 4 creatures on the board. So, thank you very much, OPP. The recursion in this game has been really good. And this has just already performed amazing in the game, win or lose. Just proves how much pressure is. And although decks have a lot of removal, we're still trying to get through. So we've got 8 power on board. They've only drawn another one. I mean, would you believe it? Well, we're going to get 2 more there. And when they attack, we can just get back some more. Cut down is brilliant. We will kill that there. Get 2 more. We will attack in. And then we just bring our conscripts back again. Opponent down to 2. I mean, we don't really want life gain now. So I'd actually rather bring this in with Menace. And can we get there? The dragon? Okay. 2 damage to go. Opponent can't gain life at the moment. Was that the 3rd one of these? It was the 3rd one. Right, Lanimar comes in. This still needs to be blocked by 2. Moonveil Radiant comes in. So 2. Ooh, okay. So that's been blocked by 2. 1, 2. And then we win, I think. Let's go. Decayed, decayed. The Menace has won us the game. I think. Yeah, it has. Yeah, come on. Right, we took down a rare fest deck straight away. Oh, 0 rare. That was good. We get the victory. That's what I like to see. I was going to say, where's my upgrade? Puts us into gold. Dizzy Heights. Dizzy Heights. Right, next game. Please don't forget, everyone, I've got a worldwide giveaway going on at the moment. It's on the video, my previous video to this one. Go and check the video page on the channel. And free to enter worldwide. Easy to enter. Please go and check that out. 2 lands, but I'm going to keep this. We've got turn 1 play, turn 2 play, which is nice. Let's drain our opponent. So this could be good if it's any kind of life gain deck. I see white, I see green, I get worried. Lone Speaker I will actually kill, actually. It's not given the opportunity to do anything with that. Still go for the throat. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Wedding Announcement, hard card to beat. Nice, that gets exiled. Let's go there, and let's go with a Dust Shadow. Menace, Menace, nice, but they're going to get another token, so a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. Right of Harmony, okay. When a creature enjoys, we're going to draw a card. Oh, I mean, Menace is good, but I mean, potentially do we kill this so they have to double block? Or they can kill both here. So I think I will go. I mean, I could just pump. I can pump once. I can kill that. Then I can go in and potentially I can pump so they can't kill the knight. Double block there. That's fine. Not too bad. And we'll play another one. 40 tokens are going to be able to get through our menace, which is a little bit annoying. Ooh, Jetmere. Nice. Oh dear. How are we going to get through that? We need our removal. We need it bad. Can only get pumped once. I mean, we can get through and kill one creature. Let's do it. Okay. We will then go with another one. And an Ashnods. So try and keep up the aggression, but it could be a bit hard getting through these now. Wedding Invitation, such a good card. Jetmere, really good. And Adeline, oh my days. Yeah, now we're in a bit of bother. Now we're in a bit of bother. Comes in as a 3/2 as well. Do I really want to take 10? I can attack that to get rid of that. Do you know what? Taking it. Like a boss. Come on, removal. No, that is not what I want. How much to get pumped? Only twice. So still doesn't do enough, really. I'm going to attack here. Just so I can take the Rite of Harmony. This has Unearth, so can come back as well. But I think we're done and dusted in this one. Cult Conscript. Opponent master board really quick. That is what a turn 3 festival does. Getting that wedding announcement in. Rabble rousing is nice. We can still pump 2 of these. Hideaway 5. Coming in. Okay. Oh, okay. Not attacking him. Oh. Well, that's a bit weird. Phyrexian. Let's do that. Straw a card, lose a life. Okay. I mean, not much in the graveyard we really want to attack. So we're just doing no attacks at the moment. We need to get rid of those 2 big beaters. It's going to be a bit hard. We do have removal to do it, but... Okay. We've been stormed. We have been stormed. What did I get out of that? Gala greeters. And another wedding announcement. Yeah, that's not bad. Trample, though. Trample is... Are they still not attacking? They're still not attacking? What? I mean... That is not good for us. That's not what we want. Right, let's get a bit of Death Touch in there. Let's... I mean, I really want to I want to exile that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm going to go creature. Drain. Now we have 3 menace. So 1, 2, 3. And we get through to 4 damage. Then we do no attacks at the moment. Ultra slim chance we can get through, but probably not. 3, 6, 7, 8. Over the top. Well, we got a lot there. An opponent got a lot there. So, 7 life. What's going to happen now? Because we've got a lot of... We got menace there. So 1, 2... What's that there? Oh, there's 3 of them there. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're still in trouble. They're just going to gain all the life here. Okay. Fortunately, 2 of these can't block. Bit annoying. We'll let opponent go off here. Ghoulish Procession comes in. Creates a creature. We can exploit one of the Vengefuls. When it was... we could drain opponent. Are we better to drain opponent? But then it gives them card draw. I think we need the card draw. Vengeful will go on there. Maybe with this, actually, because of the double strike trample. Maybe I should have drained opponent, but then I've given him more cards. What can I do? Trample, double strike, trample, double strike. Yeah, I mean, I'm just in trouble. But this has been an epic game. Look what it's taken to beat the 0 rare deck. Look what it's taken. Okay. Okay. They all double strike, trample. Double strike. 23, 25. I'm just going to let the damage. I can't block. No blocks. That is hilarious. This is going to be some damage. Oh, that magic number. 69. Look at that. Well, that was a defeat and a half. We got close, though. Down to 6. Oh, close. Right, we're playing Rocky. Storm. Yeah, this is not too bad. Panic goes first. Would have been nice for us to go first here. That's a good curve. A good curve. Okay. Let's go in with our Conscript. Oh, mono black. Okay. Infernal Grasp. Fine. Take a chance taking this. It might be a bit silly because there's nothing on the board, but we just have to get him to keep using removal. Which is what they'll probably do. Fell Stinger. Okay. Fell Stinger. Gonna exploit itself. Gonna give us the card draw, mate? Gonna give us a card draw? No. Okay. Fair enough. Let's attack in. I'm going to go Ashnod, you know, and leave up Cut Down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm having a little look at the Ashnods. Conscript, okay. But, I mean, that's tapped. Okay. We'll kill that. So they have to sacrifice the Fell Stinger. That's a move there. So they have to sacrifice it. They would have sacrificed this, like we do. But it just means we put a lot more pressure on now. Going in for 5, we will get rid of the Conscript, so they can't get that back. Ashnod's Harvester doing some work. Phyrexian Rager, draw a card. It's a Knight. Nice. So we got removal, which is good. One creature coming down. Oh, okay. Sacrifice a creature. Yep. We can unearth this. Can come in and we attack for 7. Get rid of that. And GG's. Nice. Took down mono black. A different type of mono black with the invokes. So that was a really good victory there. That was a sweet victory. Ashnod did some really good work there. Impressed with that one. Right. Opening hand. Yeah, I think we can key this. We're not going first again. Come on, Arena. We're a aggro deck. You're supposed to let us go first. Alright, Cult Conscript. Oh, this is... I mean, Jace Sleeves Island is going to be mono blue in it. I mean, it just has to be. Otherworldly Gaze Surveil 3. Flashback 2. So, flashback. We'd like to attack that graveyard. If we can. Delver of Secrets. Nice. Let's go there. I don't think they're block. Fading Hope. Kill the Delver. This gets bounced. We'll play again next turn. But it does mean we get rid of the Delver. So normally the plan is get Delver on or Ledger and just protect with a billion counter spells. Let's go in with a Cult. Let's go in with a Kiba if we can. Tempted by Ghoulish Procession there, but I mean, that's okay. We got this one. If they bounce that back to hand, then we just get to play it again. So, but not getting much damage in at the moment, which is a little bit annoying. The mono blue deck is a very good deck, but very tedious to play against. As I said, very tedious to play against. Okay, Tolarian Terror is not too bad for us. So each opponent drains. Is this Ward 2? Yeah, Ward 2. So, yep. Resolve, auto pay. Let's get rid of that. They just can't find their card draw. It gives us a much better chance. This isn't quite as good because they just have bounce rather than destroy. So Procession isn't as great. Are they going to bounce the Akiba? I mean, we just replay it if we do. Okay, nice. Okiba transforms to Nezumi. Okay, so let's go. Conscript. Gorgeous Procession. I'm going to leave this back a minute, because I still feel like they got a counter spell in hand. Okay. And we'll stay as we are. Opponent plays their Glaze flashing back. Definitely got some sort of spells because they've only played 3 lands, so they've definitely got something naughty in hand. There's a land that they've just drawn. There's another Tolarian Terror, which we can deal with, but they could still have the removal. Yep, let's go for it again. Hopefully they just counter, then we don't pay the War 2. If they've got a counter. And do it, you know, the backwards way. Yep, they did. Okay, so... decline. Decline. That's really what we wanted. So, let's go... Attack in there, get in for 2. Get in our Death Touch. Sack the Conscript. And we will... draw some cards, create a zombie. Nice. Okay. That worked out pretty well for us. They didn't need to use that counter. They should have waited for us to pay it and then counter. So I think we just go all in. That has Decayed. So they can block the Decayed. Means we can get this back in. Get another Akiba. Get another Cult Conscript. If we can. What's the one card they've got in hand? Okay, Essence Scatter. That's good for us because we now got Ashnod's Harvester to come in, which is just better. Attacking in for 5. No blocks. I think opponent's just given up. Each opponent loses the life. We attack in and exile the Delver from the graveyard. Boom, boom, boom against mono blue. Come on. Whoa, that was wicked. That was really good. I really enjoyed it. Little showcase on the ladder today for this Zero Rare deck, just the 3 games. I want to do look at how we can upgrade the deck now. So just showing it. We've done all my dailies as well, so I'm very happy about that. Let's have a cheeky pack, shall we, before we go to have a look at the upgrade. What do I get? Oh, I've got Transmorgant Crown and Journeyman's Kite. Journeyman's Kite, eh? What do you think about getting these in standard packs? What do you think about it? So he's very good in paper, but not in not an arena. That's just my personal view. So let's go and have a look at the deck. So this is the Mono Black Aggro deck. What I'm going to do, what can I do? Can I copy? Clone. There we go. So I'm going to clone the deck. And then I'm going to look at cards what I think will be really good bringing into this deck. Now, some might be in my collection, some might not. But we're going to have a little look. The first one I'd like to bring in is Evolved, I think. Come on. Evolved Sleep Up, very good aggro creature. Comes in as a 1/1. Pay 1. It's like the old Figure of Destiny type of card. So you pay 1, it then becomes a 2/2, then becomes a 3/3, and pay 3, put a 1/1 counter in it, then you draw a card and you lose a life. So for me, that is very good. Now, the card you're probably going to replace with this is Akiba. Akiba's very good. As you can see, did a lot of work, drains and gains, and then becomes a 2/2 in Menace, which is really nice. But what I would probably do is take 4 of them out. And would I go for... Yeah, I'd probably go all 4 of these straight in the deck, just because, you know, it's just a very good aggro creature and puts more threats on the board and eventually might be able to do more damage. The other card that I noticed that I wrote down that I'd like in there is from the new set, Misery Shadow. 2/2, if a creature opponent would die, exile it instead, so no recursion. And you can pump it. Gets +1/1 till end of turn. So, bit like the Knight of Dusk Shadow, this can do the same sort of stuff. Now, what you'd bring out for this. Now, this is an awkward one. Like, Vengeful is good, but sometimes can be a dead card. So, I'd probably get rid of all 3 of these. Bring in 3 of these. You possibly might want 4 because it's literally that good. Hero's Downfall does a job for us. But I'd probably actually go 3 of the Knights and have 3 of these because I want a little space for a certain type of aggressive creature called the Tenacious Underdog. Brilliant. Works very well with Ghoulish Procession because when it dies, you'll get that token. Really nice every time that will happen. I would definitely put in 4 of these straight away. A card that for me is going to go is Diagrass Scavenger to make room for that. Anything else that you might want to bring in? Phyrexian Rager is the next upgrade. And the simple upgrade for that is still attacking graveyards. Is Graveyard Trespasser. Where is the Graveyard Trespasser? Where are you, Graveyard Trespasser? There you are. Straight in. 3 of these straight away. Really good upgrade for the deck. You can attack graveyards, can sometimes flip to be the 4/4, and then you exile 2. And that's that drain and gain effect that we lose with Akiba. So, you know, still very good on theme with the deck. Other cards you could bring in, I mean, this one's up to you. The new card for Phyrexian Fleshgorger is very good. Now, even if you just play this for the 3 mana of the prototype, the Menace, Lifelink, War, Pain, Life is very good. I would try and sneak a couple of these in if you would like. Possibly drop in the Heroes D. So you see how many like Planeswalker decks you're coming up against. But for me, I'd add in a couple of them. And that would basically be my upgrade. Now, land-wise, you could add in Takuma. Where are we? Land. Is it going to come in? No, it's not going to come in. Okay, 1 second. Where is Takuma? It's Takuma, isn't it? Oh, it's Takenuma. Hold on. Yeah. I'd add in 1 of these, possibly 2 if you want. You know, good way to get a creature back or something like that. Didn't see much of the castles. If you want to upgrade to castles, we could put in maybe some of these Mishras because it turns into a creature. You could probably ditch this. Ditch 1 land, add in a couple of these, because you don't want too much, you know, non-black. So just a couple of these, turn it into a creature, bit more aggro for the deck. But yeah, all in all, you'd have to drop another swamp there. 19, 20, 22 lands. Yeah, that's what we want. So all in all, I think this is, you know, how I would go about upgrading. You still got the aggro package there, but more early creatures. Ashnod's Harvester, I think, is still a very good card. 3/1 on Earth and just comes down attacking. I would definitely keep that in. And Ghoulish Procession, as you can see, does serious work. And it will do more because it does more when you've got the Conscript into play. And then when you bring in Tenacious Underdog in, it's going to do even more work. So, yeah, this is the upgrade for the deck. I'll put it in the description as well. If you'd like to see gameplay potentially of this one as well, let me know if you want to see some of this. I'm still going to do some gameplay of the other 0 rare decks and then do upgrades for them in the video. Appreciate all the work. Loving a thumbs up. Checking out my Patreon and becoming a Total MTG patron really does help and keeps Matt making videos. Thank you to everyone that supports me on that so far. But anyway, you lot take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video.